through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. And how about we check the numbers for R.J. Barrett.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Highsmith in at the 4-man position. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. They got some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Well, that's his comfort zone. That's where he lives. Adebayo's so strong in the paint.
Barnes can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Adebayo with the bucket.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Barnes. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game.
Just tough, gritty play there by Barnes. That's how you deal with physicality.
Pirtle against Adebayo. Here's Hero. And Pirtle pulls it down. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Darko Rajakovic.
I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup, and that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Here's Butler. Pass to Highsmith. Back to Butler. And a miss there on the triple. Raptors have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Pirtle, and the shot goes down.
Barnes really just forcing the D to commit. They chose him, and boy, did he make him pay.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. While there's a break, let's take a look at this past month's assist leaders among small forwards in the NBA. Number 1, R.J. Barrett.
He just sees the entire floor so well. And from the wing, it's that vision that enables him to penetrate and find the open man in a very crowded area.
Yeah, and on top of his vision, he's just a naturally unselfish player, always looking to make the right play.
Now here's Butler. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. Robinson finds Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Adebayo's got 7 points in the game.
Well, clearly Adebayo's feeling very confident firing out there from the perimeter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
Now, here's Butler, coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And there's the drive. Walter can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 3. Pass to Highsmith. Adebayo the screen. Highsmith's shot is off. Toronto have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. He's got 10. Well, here we are, Stan, beginning of the season. Certainly, what has stood out to you so far in these early days?
Well, Kevin, there's certain guys around the league you can already see who have worked hard and made improvements to their game in the offseason. Now they're just going to have to be able to sustain those improvements and make adjustments when defenses start to figure them out.
And that's the rub, isn't it? That's the tough part of this whole thing.
Adjustments never stop. They go back and forth and back and forth.
Outside, Hero. Pass to Highsmith. No good with the triple. Raptors leading by 5. Over in the corner, Barnes. Shoots from 14, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
To the wing right side. Here's Highsmith. No scoring in this one. Off target from three-point range. Barnes outside. Hurdle with a screen on Robinson. They grab their own miss, and he banks in the layup. Hurdle's got 6 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside, Hero. Pass to Robinson. The Heat need to get a shot off. And there's Hero. That's good on the assist from Robinson. Hero's got his 3rd basket of the night. For Toronto, they come in off the loss to the Heat. Abaji, the pass to Burke. To the middle. Here's Walter. Nails the baby hook.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside, Hero. Barnes against Robinson. Here's Highsmith. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Walter. Up and in on the layup. And now a 10-point Toronto lead.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Shots good from Butler.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Stan, you know, you think about Jimmy Butler, and you and I are fans of his game. Talk about a guy who calls it like he sees it, though. My goodness.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Look, Jimmy's never going to hold back. He'll call out his teammates. He'll call out opponents. He'll call out the referees. This guy acts with no fear.
Just don't call out the broadcasters, right? We want to stay out of his range.
And he would have no reason to.
Exactly. with some changes. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Rozier in for Tyler Hero. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Battle. Now Barrett, still scoreless. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Raptors lead by 9.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Adebayo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Stand from 15 feet in. Not many players more dangerous in this NBA than Bam Adebayo.
No, there's not, Kevin. He's got the total package when he gets in the mid-range area on down. He can shoot the mid-range jumper above the rim to finish. He can score with his back to the basket, and he's an outstanding passer.
And we haven't even mentioned his defense, right? Because his defense is off the charts.
Always an all-defense consideration. Yeah, you look at the different ways Bam Adebayo can impact a game. He's a player everyone wants on their team.
And Adebayo drops them both. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Battle misses.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jimmy Butler remains the Heat's franchise player. He says, the confidence my teammates and my coaches put in me, it's a lot. They hype me up out there and I just go play. I try everything in my power to make sure that we win. They trust me with everything. Kevin, he's earned that faith.
Adney DA, he tends to deliver in the biggest moments and always has. Hey, we thank you for that report. Here's Butler after the Raptors pick up 2. Miami no good on that time either. Mitchell against Rozier. Pass to Boucher. Back to Mitchell. Get the teardrop. And Rozier pulls it down. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. 9-point game. To the paint. Highsmith the pass to Adebayo. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Adebayo's got 11 points.
Well, he's been hot out of the gates, 4 for 5, and he might just be getting started.
Here's Battle. Off target from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Barrett. Recently, the Raptors made moves, Greg, to add some Canadian-born talent to their roster.
They traded for R.J. Barrett and Kelly Olynyk, 2 guys that represent Canada in international play, and were both born in Toronto, now playing for their hometown team.
And that one falls for Barrett. And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions, makes defending a much easier prospect.
And Toronto making a change here. Abaji's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
The Heat making a switch here. Brooks is checked in. Jaquez outside. Hero kicks to Burks. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. Drains the three-pointer.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. And the Raptors lead by 9.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Rozier for 3. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Raptors. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
They've got Mitchell, and it's Shed in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Love with the screen for Rozier. Boucher with the steal. Pass to Shed. From 13. Yep, that one goes in there. Shed's got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Rozier the pass to Burks. Back to Rozier. High, arcing shot. It's good. Rozier's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, nice floater there by Rozier. He's just 6'1", and that's a shot he has to have to take on the shot blockers.
Now, here's Boucher. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Shed. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And the Raptors lead by 12.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Love kicks to Rozier. Pass to Burks. Fires from deep. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Mobo. Inside. And the dunk by Boucher.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Here's Burks. Mobo with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Mobo. Down low. And the dunk by Boucher.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Burks, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Garrett Temple has checked in for Toronto, and Miami also making a switch. Robinson's checked in for Rozier. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah.
Payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof. But look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
And he makes the first. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Adebayo is checked in for Miami. Rozier comes in for Burks. Now, here's Rozier. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Shots good by Hero.
Yeah, no time needed for Hero. He's always ready to fire.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Look at the Heat. Solid start to the season so far, sitting in 6th place. And, of course, Toronto, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And seeing where the Heat are, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
Well, sometimes those teams that are on the edge can be the most dangerous. They play like they have something to prove.
Now, here's Rozier. Outside Robinson. And the Heat, another three.
I mean, this is what Duncan Robinson does. He finds you points at the arc.
Here's Shed. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Pass to Adebayo. The jump hook, good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, defensively, if you're letting Adebayo get rolling, it's time to rethink your approach.
Battle. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Adebayo. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Boucher's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Shed. Back to Mitchell. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Heat trail by 9. On the wing, Rozier. Jaquez outside. And here's Adebayo. Boucher defending. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher. And at this point, Tyler Hero's used to hearing his name in just about every trade rumor that comes along, Stan. I would assume that's got to be a little disconcerting for a player.
It probably is, Kevin, but give him a lot of credit. It never seems to bother him, at least in terms of affecting his play on the floor. He still puts up big numbers. He plays with great confidence. Tyler Hero's an outstanding offensive player.
Here's Barnes. Drops in the layup for 2. Barnes has got 16 points.
And a guy who has quickly adapted to playing NBA offense. Barnes, he can be a producer.
Hero from long range. Toronto grabs the miss. At one point, they led by 16.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Now, here's Mitchell. 8 points his last outing. Here's Pirtle. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. 8 points for him.
I love the offensive execution on that possession.
Rozier with a screen for Butler. Offline with his three.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
A three from Barnes. It's hauled in by Hero.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Rozier the pass to Adebayo. Now here is Robinson. Again the miss by the Heat. Pass to Barnes. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
The first one falls. Stan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there are so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. Let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send a second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
That's right. Now Rozier, following the three-point attempt by Scotty Barnes. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Jaquez outside. Pass to Adebayo. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Rozier. Jaquez outside. Now Adebayo. Defended by Pirtle. Low block shot. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Adebayo.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Rozier. Nails it from the high post. Rozier's got his second basket of the game.
The more of those mid-range jumpers Rozier hits, the more the passing lanes will open up for him.
He gets it in there.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Now, here's Rozier. His last outing with 20 points. And here's Adebayo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
Well, Bam is so crafty inside. You never know when he's going up, and it leads to a foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
First free throw is good.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Highsmith is checked in, and it's Tyler Hero in for Terry Rozier. He hits both from the stripe. Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps, and this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through. Well, Adebayo never shies away from contact. He's so aggressive and forces the defense's hand.
Free throw good, Adebayo.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
That one misses.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on. Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Walter. 6 points for him. Barrett setting a pick for Barnes. Got it. Good job in the low post. Barnes has got 24 points.
Barnes so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
Here's Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Onside, Barrett. Hurdle with a screen on Robinson. Barnes can't get it to go.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the press.
And that concludes the first half. Raptors lead by 12. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. How do you guys get back in this game after the first half?
Thanks, Josh. I mean, we're getting good ones. We're just, I don't know what it is. We had the day off. Just need to get our legs under us for the second half, come out, go on a big run like we usually do, and we'll be fine.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks a lot, Kevin. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Miami Heat.
I get trying to play fast and loose, but if you're too loose with the shot selection, you'll end up wasting possessions.
Yeah, and if you're going to keep taking threes, might as well move to Jacksonville.
And next up, we have the award winners, our players of the month in the East and the West. In the Eastern Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
After a while, some guys get comfortable. Now Giannis, he continues to work hard, adding layers to his game.
Yeah, with his success, it fueled his will to win, Shaq, rather than diminishing it.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Raptors leading by 12. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward position.
And Barnes, an all-around threat. A good scorer, aggressive rebounder, solid passer, and more than capable defensively.
And the first one drops. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Barnes hits them both. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 14. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Now, here is Robinson. Not going to go that time. Barrett, wide open. He fires. Connects from three-point range. Barrett's got 9.
Well, Barrett likes to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots.
Butler, a screen on Barnes. Robinson, that's good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Special move from a very versatile Scotty Barnes.
Butler on the wing. Left side, Hero. Pass to Robinson. Here's Highsmith. No good on the triple.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And Miami has possession after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. 5 on the clock. Highsmith's shot is off.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Barnes takes a big high bounce and goes in. Barnes has got 30 points.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. And Pirtle sends it back. Out to Barrett. They get it back. Pirtle's shot is off. The Heat trail by 20. Here's Butler, and it's good for 2. Butler's got 5.
And Butler tremendously strong for a wing. That really helps inside.
When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
It had to be lightning quick, and Robinson got it away.
Pirtle dishes to Barnes. Butler against Barrett. Lets the 3 fly. It's good from long range. He's got 12.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Here's Adebayo. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Pirtle. Driving to the basket. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. The Raptors have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Highsmith. Back to Butler. Latre. That one, no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip.
Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Scotty Barnes. Some impressive play from him over the last month. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Good on the second free throw. Miami's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Adebayo. And Pirtle sends it back. On the wing, Barnes. They get the rebound. A second chance effort. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Heat shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Here's Highsmith. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Highsmith's got his first bucket in this one.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
To the inside. Walter can't get it to go. And it's Miami's ball. Hero with it. 10 points for him. Pass to Butler. Here's Adebayo. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Raptors with some changes. Chris Boucher's checked in for Barnes. And Davion Mitchell's subbed in for Walter. And Miami with a change here, too. Rozier's checked in. Here's Rozier. Pass to Adebayo. Toronto grabs the miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Mitchell against Rozier. And here's Adebayo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Toronto.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Toronto leading by 23. Mitchell kicks to Boucher. In the corner, Barrett with it. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
And that one falls for Barrett. Here's Rozier. Pass to Highsmith. Butler from outside. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Here's Highsmith. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Three-pointer, Butler bangs home the trifecta. Butler's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, it's only his 2nd 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Pass to Battle. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Here's a look at some stats for Pirtle. Just an incredible month of basketball. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And as you said, number 1 in steals this season. He's the sneakiest ball hawk in the league right now. Hide everything you've got because he's coming after you, Mitchell. And again, Toronto no luck. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Miami. Outside Butler. Back to Rozier. Left side, Hero. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, Adebayo there throwing it down with a little attitude.
Pass to Battle. And that one's on target from the wing. Battle's got 6.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot up.
And the Heat call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best move. Let's go.
And here we have the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage during the past month. The Heat in 2nd.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Outside, Hero. It's stolen by Barrett. Going inside. And Rozier pulls it down. Rozier's got his 4th rebound in this one. This league, Stan, and you've watched it and coached it for years, has the best players in the entire world. And some guys, though, can kind of be overlooked. Like Terry Rozier, for instance.
Yeah, look, here's a guy who's averaged 28 points a game. He can create offense for other people. He plays hard, was an outstanding defender early in his career. He's an important piece for any team he's on.
And what speed, and Stan, what athleticism.
Yeah, no question about it. This guy's somebody who shouldn't be under the radar.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Alec Burks checked in from Miami.
One shot.
every night. Kevin Love is a double-double waiting to happen. He is a hard man to contain in the paint.
Pass to Battle. The 10-footer. Jump shot is good that time. Battle's got 10.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Rozier. Hits the target from 18 feet.
A good decision maker. Rozier takes and makes the shot he's comfortable with.
Pass to Mobo. To the middle. Here's Boucher. Count that one. Boucher's got his third bucket of the night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now, Hero. He's got 10. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And for the Heat, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. Now, here's Rozier. 6 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. No good there. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Raptors running away with it. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Right? Ball moving. No holds. No holds.
Well, moving the ball is so important to these coaches.
I mean, it helps make the offense run smoothly, Kevin. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Garrett Temple is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Battle and at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Raptors shooting extremely well, 62% on the night to this point.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Jaquez. Adebayo kicks to Rozier. This one for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Pretty reliable from outside. You got to get a hand up on Rozier from that area.
Pass to Battle. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
Robinson, that's good.
Great patience shown by Robinson, just allowing the play to develop.
Pass to Battle. Shoots over Hawkins. And that one's good. Battle. Battle's got 4 this quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Robinson kicks to Rozier. No good from outside. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Adebayo with the screen on Mitchell to the paint. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Rozier. And that's now 28 points for Bam Adebayo. Pass to Boucher. Here's Mitchell. And Rozier pulls it down. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's the three. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Pass to Battle. Boucher with a screen on Hawkins. And that one's good. Battle.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers. And then on Thursday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Bruno Fernando's checked in for the Raptors. Barnes comes in for Garrett Temple. Pass to Adebayo. Rozier kicks to Robinson. Heat moving the ball around. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And this really speaks to Robinson's shooting ability, that he can hit a shot through a foul.
One shot. Shooting one.
He throw good. Robinson. Hey, Coach Van Gundy, what advice would you give to the teams that are rebuilding around their young players?
Well, generally, Kevin, what I would say is get some veteran leadership, some veteran presence on your team also, so that you have guys that can show the young guys what professionalism is and help them in their adjustment to the NBA.
Yeah, getting the right kind of veteran, right? With the right kind of message.
That's a great point. Just having an older guy is not the answer. Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Adebayo with a screen on Mitchell. Rozier kicks to Robinson. Rozier looking around. And stolen by Barnes. From past the arc. Raptors with a fresh shot clock. That one falls. Shumshe's got his first basket of the night.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love the dedication. This is how you have to play. Don't let up just because you're out front.
Shot's good by Mitchell.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Well, the best way to attack is in transition. He recognizes that.
Here's Highsmith to end the run, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Heat. Butler comes in for Jaime Jaquez. And Hero subbed in for Robinson. And Adebayo drops them both. The Raptors have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Here's Battle, defended by Butler.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Toronto. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
and I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
Love's check in for the Heat. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Highsmith. Back to Rozier. From outside the arc, Toronto grabs the miss. Boucher's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Bucket is good.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Outside Butler. And it's off from three-point range. Poke loose. Stolen by Hero. Pass to Butler. Love inside. Boucher defending. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. That's in there. Love with the assist. And that's 10 points for Butler.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And the league limiting players from making public trade demands. Which just makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leading.
The first free throw is good. Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Robinson comes in for Terry Rozier. Second free throw, no good.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
Boucher with a screen on Robinson. And it's Shed missing. The Heat have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Butler. There's Hero with a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And the Raptors with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. Now, here's Mitchell. Boucher sets a screen for Mitchell. Count that one.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Now, here is Robinson. Jacks up a 3. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Well, coming out of the half, he's been much more aggressive, helping them space the floor.
Shed, that's good.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Now, here's Butler. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Butler's got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's Mitchell, and the layup's good off the glass.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Highsmith. Pass to Hero. That's not going to go. He's 4 for 10. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Inside. Here's Shed. Fires the 3 and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now Mitchell. After Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go. Hey, Stan, we've exported so much corporate basketball knowledge overseas. Remember when Fratello and you and your brother Jeff would go over there and have these clinics and teach the coaches the game. And they've taken that knowledge clearly and run with it.
No, I think that definitely happened when those guys went over. I think now it's sort of going the other way in large part. I know that all of us in the league now study what the great coaches in Europe are doing, and there's a lot of them, and the game is different, but they incorporate a lot of different concepts. I don't know a staff in the league that isn't spending a lot of time studying in the international game.
And here are the Raptors now, following the three-point attempt by Bam Adebayo.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Raptors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Barnes.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
Here's Shed, guarded by Robinson. Lays it up off the glass.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game